Hello and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. This week we have honestly one of my favorite builds for a long time. It's this like overgrown cottage vibe that we got going on. I built this on my TikTok over the course of 2 or 3 streams and I just really like how it turned out. I like looked up some pictures, like some photo references of the build, which actually will pop up on the screen. But I found these like reference photos and it had like this overgrown garden that I was just obsessed with. Like it was completely full of plants. There was like this like nice little archway and like lots of flowers and like everything I honestly would want in a house myself. And so I was like, I have to build it. I have to build it. You can see here, this is where it pops up. I popped it up to show everyone on TikTok like what my reference photo was. And you can see here, I'm trying to figure out how to make an archway. And I ended up going like with this like method. However, I did bring it up like forward a little bit so that we would have like, you know, the right spacing and everything that I wanted. But I honestly love how it turned out with like the spandrels and the columns. I think it was a really like clever way to do it. And I figured out in real time on TikTok with everyone on TikTok, you know, like giving suggestions and everything. And I love how it turned out. It just makes me really, really happy. This is honestly, if I could live in a house like this, I would never complain about my house again because it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I love her. I love her so much. So I will say it was quite a challenge to get the whole like overgrown like vibe of like getting the flowers and stuff to like arch over the archway and like the trellis. However, I did manage to make it work. I managed to make it work with tool mod. There is not a lot of landscaping that works with tool mod, like so you can like rotate it and stuff. But the ones that I did use, I think they're from Island Living. It's those like the big ones that like stick on a wall. They do work with tool mod, and so I was able to like adjust those and curve them a little bit so it worked. Those ones right there that are the purple, I managed to make them work, and I'm so happy I did because I don't use those all that often with a lot of my builds. I think they're too thick for my builds. I want more of like, you know, an ivy vibe more than like, you know, the flowers. However, they worked so well. I went through a lot of different variations of this landscaping build, like and stacking things and like trying to make it work. And I like I said, I love the way it ended up turning out. It just brings me a lot of joy. I love this one a lot. But you can see here, I did go through a lot of like options with the tool mod. Like there was a lot where I just tried a lot of stuff. So if you're interested in ever like watching me build live, you can come to my Twitch or my TikTok. I build on there every day of the week. On TikTok, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and on Twitch, it's Monday through Friday. And we just have a lot of fun. I usually am live on TikTok about an hour before my Twitch stream at like noon Eastern. And then I go over to Twitch for about 3 hours around 1 p.m. But on Wednesdays, I am live at 10. We're trying that out. We're adjusting the time a little bit for Twitch. But you can see here's where I finally discover that tool mod works on these flowers. And so I'm starting to, you know, rotate them and adjust them to be exactly how I want, and I'm just so happy with how they turned out. I don't know how many times I said that already, but I'm just really happy with how this build turned out. So now that we're like kind of into this, I'm gonna tell you about my week. That I've been having. So my in-laws were in town last week, and by last week it was like 2 days ago, but I'm filming this on a Monday and it's not gonna be out till Sunday. So like for the time it comes out, it was last week. And this was actually supposed to come out last Sunday. However, because my in-laws were in town, we were outside a lot. I live right outside of New York City, and so we took them, you know, around the city and around New Jersey, and it was like the hottest day of the year so far. It was like 80, 90 degrees all 3 days that they were here. So my allergies were out in full force, and I hadn't started taking my allergy medicine yet for the season because like it hadn't been that bad. It was still pretty cold. So I came home the first day and I felt like I was going to die. Like no joke, felt like I was going to die because I could not speak nor could I breathe out of my nose. So that was a lot of fun for me. And I like almost completely lost my voice. So I was not able to film this voiceover until today on Monday, the day after I was planning on making it come out. So that's why this is a little bit late, but you don't know that it's late. I didn't tell you guys that this was coming out, so you don't know that it's late. But it was a lot of fun hanging out with my in-laws. We went to like Central Park and the Grand Central Station, but we like, you know, we showed them around. We didn't do a lot of like, you know, the touristy stuff like the Statue of Liberty and things like that because they had done that in the past. They had gone to the Statue of Liberty, so we just kind of did like some more like not so touristy stuff, but you know, seeing some cool things that, you know, they probably saw in movies and all that jazz. But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time with them. So I highly recommend traipsing through New York City with your in-laws. However, I would suggest doing it in under 70 degrees. 70 and under, like 60 to 70 degrees, perfect weather in New York City because it's not going to be so hot because it gets really hot. And when it gets hot in New York City, it stinks. It really stinks, especially like Times Square. Times Square reeks in the summer. So definitely don't recommend the hottest day of the year to take your in-laws around, but you know, it worked out fine. It was a lot of fun, but again, I said I felt dead after. So, you know, we just took a few days off of recording and filming and editing and all that jazz. But you know, it's worked out. It's really worked out. You can see here though, I'm messing with the terrain paint. I really wanted to like mimic the terrain paint and like have a similar vibe as the photo. Like I don't often go for like full recreation of photos when I do reference photos. However, I really liked the pathing that it had, so I really tried to like recreate it. It didn't work out fully well. It had more of like a brick, but I did what I could and I like how it turned out. I think it was really, really cute. You also might have noticed that like it kind of went from like being not full to being full. I lost part of my video, I think. I don't know. I also lost the end of the video. It goes until about halfway through of doing the interior. So you'll see me do the kitchen and like part of the bedroom area and the outhouse, but you will not see me doing the rest of the interior because I lost the video. I think it stopped recording halfway through. I don't know why, but I think it started recording halfway through. So, but it's fine. I'm gonna give you a tour afterwards anyway. So like I always do. So you're not gonna miss out of it all. You can also go check out the gallery for yourself. It's already up there. It's called the Overgrown Cottage. My gallery is Dizzy Miss Liz with 2 Z's and an underscore because they won't give me the Y on the end. I don't know why, but they can't give me the Y, and I am trying to get it. So hopefully sometime I can get it sorted. But right now it's just the 2 Z's with an underscore. But you can see here that I'm trying to figure out a floor plan, and then I decided to do an outhouse instead of having an indoor bathroom because it just worked better with the space to not have an inside bathroom. And I think the outhouse is kind of fun. It just like adds some stuff in the back and just makes it feel a little bit more like cozy cottagey with having the outhouse. I don't know if that's weird, but like I think it's really fun to have the outhouse. I think it's fun and like just it gives it personality. It makes it feel older than it, you know, might look. And I thought it was really fun to have the outhouse. For functionality and practicality in the game, it's not the best choice, but it's fun. And I kept it very simple in here, you know, sink, toilet, bathtub. I don't even know if I put an actual shower in here, but I wanted to keep it simple. There's not a lot of decorations. Like I said, it's an outhouse, so you don't have a lot of fancy stuff in the outhouse. So that was it. And now we're going to the kitchen. I love how the kitchen turned out, and it's just a really small area. It's a 3 by 2 little rectangle, and I just love how it turned out. I spent a lot of time on this actually. Like I've spent a lot of time on here for being such a small kitchen. I spent a lot of time. And I spent 2 streams on it. Like I worked on it in one stream and then I finished on the next. So it definitely took me a while. Like it took me a long time. But like I said, I think it's really cute with like the blue. It took a little while like maneuvering to decide where I wanted to put everything and like how I wanted it all to be arranged and like open shelving or like cabinetry. It took a lot of figuring out, but the country kitchen kit is just like a superior kit. I love the kit. I think the kits are really fun. Speaking of kits, the roadmap for April through June came out last week on Monday. So tell me what you think about it in the comments. We're getting 4 kits in an update. So tell me your thoughts in the comments. We don't know a lot about the kits yet. And surprisingly, nothing has leaked yet. I'm kind of relieved because I didn't have to like work on doing anything like that when my in-laws were here. However, I'm surprised nothing has leaked yet, but we don't know anything about them. Like we have like some potential ideas from the photos, like on what we think they could be. But aside from that, we really don't know anything for real. Like we don't actually know anything of these kits, but I'm really excited for them to come out. We'll definitely do some builds based on the kits when they come out. You know, we'll do like a tiny home for each one maybe, or like, you know, rooms and stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, like we don't know anything about it yet. And I would love to find out something about them. I would really love to find out something about them very soon. Like I don't want them to get leaked. I don't want them to get leaked, but I kind of want them to get leaked. Or just for them to announce them. And actually, you know what? Today is a Monday. They often announce things on Tuesdays. We're probably gonna end up getting something tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell us about the first, probably 2 kits. They usually release kits at like 2 at a time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we like learn about at least one of the kits tomorrow. That'll probably happen. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna be surprised if they also don't give it to us, but like would not be surprised if we get something tomorrow. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if we don't get anything tomorrow now that I've said it. But you know, we'll see, and I'll let you know. But by the time this comes out, we'll probably have some sort of information. Or we'll already know if we don't have information because it comes out, what's today? The 17th? It comes out Sunday. So a bunch of days from now. What's that? The 23rd? like the 23rd, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to get ahead, you know. But who knows? Maybe by that time we'll know when the kit comes out, or maybe we'll get a kit. Who knows? Maybe they'll be like tomorrow. They'll be like, hey, 2 kits are coming out today, and then we'll have to like scramble to like, you know, make content on it. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But this is the bedroom though. This is like the last clip that I have, but I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. The mushroom as the side table is like my favorite thing that I've honestly done in a long time in like a build. I think it's just precious and my favorite thing. Also discovered these photos recently, and I'm obsessed with them, and I will be using them every time, every build now. I think they're fantastic. I think they're absolutely phenomenal and fantastic. But this is about where it stops. So let's go into the actual build, and I'll show you the rest of it that we didn't get the video of and show you everything together. So this build is in Windenburg, is where I place it on the Shrieking Llama lot, which is 20 by 20. I really wanted a small lot for this, so we went with a really small one. But in case you want to download it off the gallery and place it where I built it, it is there. But here is the build. I'm obsessed with it still. You can see all the landscaping. She's so pretty. And then we have the outhouse over here. Functionality, like I said, not very functional in terms of, you know, with trees in the way and stuff, but it's fine. There's not much there, and it's fine. It's perfect. So we come in the front door here. We have this little sitting area, little like vanity dresser, the kitchen with all the clutter. We have a little dining space. I'm obsessed with having mismatched chairs, especially in cottages. So we had to have the mismatched chairs. Also, this is the very first time I used this lighthouse lamp, and I think it's very cute. I'm gonna start using it a lot more. And then we have this little fireplace area, and it's kind of got like a little bit of like a boho vibe in here too, you know, with like the chair and everything. The chair is clipping. Just fix that on your own when you download it, because I've already put it on the gallery, so it's fine. But then you come over here to the bed area, and we have like a little gallery wall, and you know, a little bed area, you know, get some tissues, you got a flower on the side table. But that is the build. Like I said, it's very simple, it's very small, but she's adorable and stunning. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see me build in real time, feel free to check out my Twitch and my TikTok link down below. I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and Monday, Tuesday, Thursday on TikTok. So feel free to join us. We'd absolutely love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!